just made a great video, and then my storage ran out because I still have an iPhone 11. And I refuse to pay for more storage because I think that's a hoax, and I'm not going to do that. Anyway, today I listed clothes on Vinted for the first time, okay? I have been avoiding this like nobody's business because I was like, if I give away clothes, it's easier than learning how to sell them. And in my mind, I was like, well, God wouldn't want you to sell the clothes anyway because, it's better for charity to give away. No, what I was really running away from was the truth of the matter of like, it's harder for me to create a new neural pathway to learn how to sell and sell well, as opposed to just giving it away, and I can kind of avoid the hassle, because it is more of a hassle to learn how to make more money as opposed to facing, it's harder to learn to make more money as opposed to just falling into that same category that I have been falling in of like just learning how to save more money. And I've been really pushing that idea, especially since I read Rich Dad Poor Dad so many years ago, where it's like, how can I make more money? And I like how Emma Grede talks about we as women avoid money. And that is so true. Like, women avoid money. Even like as I'm listing these things on Vinted, I've never met these people. I'm asking for $65 for this thing. And I told myself I was just going to do 5 items today. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said I was going to do 5 items today. 5 coats. Okay? Whatever. 5 coats. And I just wanted to sell one. It wasn't about the money after a certain point. So it wasn't about the extrinsic motivation. It was more about the intrinsic motivation, because I was like, I just want to prove to myself that I could list this thing. And even if it doesn't sell, I want to get more comfortable with asking people and random strangers for money in exchange for an item. Because I'm noticing that's all that sales is. Like, it's solving somebody's problem. I'm solving your problem by offering you a coat, so you won't be cold. Why is it that I'm uncomfortable asking this amount of money for it? So now doing this activity is less about selling the coats. Now it's more about becoming more comfortable with putting a price point on something and then expecting someone to buy. Now, I also need to refigure my neural pathways to also understand that there's a marketplace and I need to respond to the marketplace in terms of pricing, etc. But first things first, I want to get my mind right in terms of putting money out there and addressing money in terms of sales. And that's something that I really, really want to do, and I'm really excited that I got to tackle today. So go after something big, focus on intrinsic motivation.